Renee Hahn here with Downing Fry Realty serving Southwest Florida. This is my take on Mythbusters, and we'll get started right away with myth number one. Myth number one, you shouldn't engage a realtor until you're absolutely ready to buy and make offers if you happen to find the perfect place. I actually prefer to be engaged early in the process, even when there isn't a promise of a home sale. The earlier you engage your realtor, the more value they can bring to the process for you. I go into these relationships being well aware that not every customer is going to buy, resulting in a commission, and that's okay for me. Myth number two, if I'm a buyer and work with a realtor, I may have to pay them commission. That costs me money. In our area, the person selling the home actually pays the commission. The buyer is not responsible for that cost. I've provided a link in this email to give you a better in-depth appreciation and understanding for how the commissions work in our area. Myth number three, directly related to the one we just discussed. Since the seller has to pay the commission, I can probably get a better deal on the house if I go direct to the other agent. The total commission commitment is actually set at the time that the listing agreement is made between the seller and their listing agent. That commission percent to be paid is locked in. It does not change whether you have an agent representing your best interests or not. So why wouldn't you want someone there advocating and looking out for you? Myth number four, my real estate agent will make me sign an exclusive agreement, and I'm not sure I want to be locked into one person, especially if I don't find that they're the right fit for me. I will never force someone to do business with me. For that reason, I don't make my buyers sign exclusive agreements. I believe that if I do my job well, you'll want to continue to work with me. And on the rare occasion where you may not be satisfied with my service and there's nothing I can do, I want you to have the right to walk away. Myth number five, if I want to build a new home, I'm better to go directly to the builder's salesperson. Builders also have the same arrangement with their sales teams on commission. And remember, those salespeople represent the builder, not the buyer. As such, it's always a good idea to have an expert represent your needs and interests in one of the largest financial transactions you may have in your lifetime. Myth number six, why engage a realtor? They don't bring much to the party. If you have a good realtor, this couldn't be further from the truth. I can tell you, I work tirelessly for my buyers to streamline the search process, to help them negotiate a great deal, to ensure a smooth closing. In fact, my support of my customers goes well beyond the close of the transaction. Myth number seven, realtors are always trying to sell me something. Feels like a used car salesman. I can certainly appreciate where this originates. However, I can assure you that I have my customer needs as a top priority at all times. In fact, there are times when I discourage a buyer or a seller from buying or selling a home. My goal is to exceed your expectations and make sure that you feel comfortable referring me on for other business in the future. I hope this has helped provide some perspective. If you don't already have a realtor that you're working with, feel free to reach out to me. You can reach me at www.yournaplesexpert.com, because with me, good enough just isn't.